Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, founder of Jouer Cosmetics, lover of all things beauty, obviously, and skincare. And today I'm combining the two and I'm going to show you how I prep my skin for eye makeup. So this is the routine I use to get my face ready for eye makeup. In the morning when I wake up, even though I've washed my face the night before, I always have a little bit of eye makeup residue, even though I've removed all my makeup the night before. There's just always some fallout. So what I'm going to do first is take my microfiber towel and I am just going to wet it, and I'm going to run that along my under eye and then along the top of the lash line and just remove any leftover eye makeup from the night before. Really get into the crevices. So I'm starting with a really clean eye, and look at this, guys. Definitely leftover makeup. I don't know how it happens. The first thing I'm gonna do is use an eye patch. Instead of using an eye cream in the morning, I like to use a serum, and this is the most potent serum for brightening your under eyes. It's got niacinamide, it's got caffeine, it's got vitamin K. This is really brightening. It's hydrating with hyaluronic acid, so it's really gonna smooth and plump your under eyes and get it prepped for the day. I'm gonna put this on under my eyes. It's very easy to apply. I find these are just the perfect prep for makeup. Any leftover, like I've got on my fingers, I'm gonna rub into my neck. I just wanna get that everywhere. And I'm gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. The longer you sit with them, the more the serum is gonna go into your skin. So it's a minimum really of 10 minutes. Ideally, 15 minutes is perfect, but sometimes we're in a hurry. We don't have that time. After 10 minutes, we are going to take off the eye patches. And any residual serum, I'm going to just massage into my lower lids. I'll take my Solo Wave and just really go around my eye. This increases circulation, which is one of the best ways to help with dark circles and with puffiness, is to get circulation under your eyes. Under eyes is one of the hardest areas to get any circulation, so we are going to help the matter and just let that serum soak in. Solo Wave has red light therapy as well, which is really great for increasing collagen production. It's really important to let the serum soak into your skin properly, because if your skin is a little bit too wet when you apply concealer, it's going to move around. We want it to be a little grippy, so it's starting to feel a little bit soaked in on this side. On this side as well. Let's get it a little bit more. Now that we have done our Solo Wave and our eye serum, I am going to go in with the skin barrier cream. This is what I put all over my face. A little bit of it is going to go under my eyes. I'm just putting a little pea-sized amount on my fingers and massaging that into my skin. Because it's got a little bit of grip to it, it's really good under makeup. The skin barrier cream has so many great ingredients. It's very hydrating. It's got shea butter, CoQ10. It's got a lot of antioxidants, skin soothing properties. It smells like a dream. I just end up with absolutely the most plump, beautiful skin. Look at that, guys. Honestly, it's so good. Next, I'm using my sunscreen, and I've been loving this one lately. Putting on a thick layer. Sunscreen is like a tinted moisturizer, so it just gives you a little bit of evening out without looking like you're wearing makeup. Applied it with my fingers, but now I'm gonna go in with a foundation brush and just kind of blot that in. It's just gonna even it out. Not doing a lot of wiping because I don't want to wipe it away. I'm just kind of dabbing into my skin. The next step is concealer. So I'm gonna put concealer under my eyes, but I'm also gonna put a little bit of concealer on my lid to just even out the whole area. And that is one of my biggest tips as far as dark circles, is that our dark circles don't start right here. Darkness in the eye generally goes way into the corners and up a little bit into the corner. And our lids tend to have blood vessels that make your eyelids look a little bit blue, and so just bringing it all the way around is going to massively brighten your eye. I'm going to show you the difference between the two eyes. This is the shade Toast in the Jouer concealer, and I don't use a ton of it because you don't need to use a ton of this. Pro tip is that this is a high coverage concealer, and the less you use, the more beautiful and light the coverage is going to be. It's going to be even better than a lightweight sheer concealer, because with a sheer concealer, you need to use more to cover up. So I'm using just a little bit, and I'm gonna just go in with that. As you see, I do a lot of dabbing motions as opposed to swiping. And I put this on the outer edge and on the inner circle, and I go way inside and then on the lid. Look at the difference between this eye. Definitely darkness here, and then look at this eye, brightness. Ah, love it. All right, let's do the other side. This concealer has hyaluronic acid as well, which is going to hydrate and plump your skin. It's got resveratrol, which is an ingredient found in the skin of red grapes. It's that high antioxidant ingredient that is really protective of your skin. Your under eyes are some of the most sensitive, fragile skin, so we want to protect it from any free radicals, pollution, people that are smoking around you, sun damage, etc. Now what I'm going to do for the eyelids to prep for eyeshadow is I'm going to take the soft focus powder and I'm going to put a little bit of this powder. This is the shade Fair. It's a little bit lighter than my skin. I don't use this shade all over, but I do like to brighten around my eyes. So this is a brightening powder. And I'm just setting the concealer on my eyes with this powder, which is so fine and so thin. It's not gonna make it look like you have applied any powder at all, but it gives a really good base for powder eyeshadows, because the powder eyeshadows then are not going to drag, they're not gonna catch on any oily spots. They're gonna just blend the way you want them to blend. Now that I've done that, I'm ready for eye makeup. I finished my makeup and this is the final look. I know my eyeshadow is gonna stay all day because I prepped my skin, I set my powder, all is good in the world. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment or any questions you have down below, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.